Gamigo. Gamigo. What are you thinking? Buddy, not in the know. There was a forum post made a couple days ago by Gamigo representing XL Games about some upcoming changes to Archeage Unchained. These are specifically following up to a survey done to the player base, I would say a month ago, with regard to pay to win, what was acceptable in the marketplace, things of that nature. So what they're rolling out, and they put a preamble on this, is a number of items into the marketplace that you'll be able to buy with real currency or credits. These are items that are already available in the game that were achievable through diligence coins, which are part of the Arch Pass. So let's back up a second here. So let's look at the forum post that Gamigo posted in the last few days, specifically outlining what they're calling pay to win. And I think defining pay to win here is super important, specifically because I think a lot of us have some different ideas of what pay to win actually means, but I think it's important here to talk about it. What's Gamigo define pay to win? And I'll post an important quote right here talking about they call pay to win is an item that gives an ultimate advantage over someone who does not own this or similar items. In their words, as long as they ensure that there are other ways to get this specific item, it is not considered pay to win. If it saves you time, it is not considered pay to win, because you can compensate by playing more or by having different tactics. I have a real problem with this quote, because currently the items they're adding, which are, for example, the mailbox and the warehouse that you can summon anywhere, yes, you can get them with other means. It's through diligence coins. Diligence coins you get from the Arch Pass. There's a finite number of diligence coins you can get during each season. So that's just a time ban situation. So I think you can get, I think it's 120 or 150-ish diligence coins each Arch Pass. Might be more. I might be wrong. Either way. And each season it maps to, I have to look at the last one. I think the current one is going from July to October. So there's a finite number. So it's not like you can do something else. You can't go farm something. You can't go kill a boss to get these coins in another way. So if you want to have them, have these things before the next Arch Pass, which is starting in October, you have to put down some money for credits and buy them. So in this particular case, I don't consider these items pay to win, because being able to access the mailbox anywhere, being able to access your bank anywhere isn't a big deal. But that specific quote, so long as we ensure there are other ways to get a specific item, is not considered pay to win. And this is where the slippery slope starts. What's to keep them from putting items on the marketplace that bypass the regrade mechanism, the item infusion mechanism, or any other mechanisms to upgrade your gear? They would qualify. They save you time. You can get them a different way, and we'd be right back to legacy Archeage here. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt that this is more altruistic. I'm not even sure that's even apply. We know what's the ulterior motive here. We know they had to backtrack on Garden of the Gods because the Arch Pass is a mess. I don't know what their finances look like, but there's a specific reason they charged for the garden instead of doing for free. They're hurting for funding for more content. Being able to add more things to the marketplace for microtransactions is another funding source. So they're going to run up against the razor. They're going to run up against the edge here and do whatever they can to try to eke out some extra coins because of the problems they had with the Arch Pass. So what do we think this means? I mean, I think we have to take the wait and see and give them the benefit of the doubt. But this is really concerning to me. So, you know, I think the follow-up quote here is also important. Have that here somewhere too. We'll offer a fair gameplay environment for everyone regardless of their playtime, therefore improving the quality of life experience. This will also further improve the overall adventure that is Archeage Unchained and make it a perfect environment for all of our players. That just kind of just feeds into this whole concept of, you know, other ways to get things. So for players that aren't on and able to be on a lot to farm some of these dailies, for example, you know, is making it equivalent of giving another way. Okay, so you don't have the time to get on 5 days a week to farm, you know, something. Well, if you want to pay $10, you can skip those 5 days and here's the item. Could that happen here? 100%. And that's what I think we need to be very, very careful of here, because if we're not careful, the game is going to turn pay to win in a bad way.